All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Just back to Fate Grand Order, and yeah, I may have made a mistake. As you can see, I got a certain summer servant, but that's all I got. I did not get lucky this time around. Hey Meredek, hey Ha, hey Gogeta. Yeah, so I got Rider Mordred, but as you can see, with me being down to 3 Saint Quartz, I did not get Ultra Archer. To be fair, it was 5-10 pulls total, so I mean the likelihood of getting her in that many is, you know, not high. Is that what we got changed back to Interludes? I was gonna do, well, actually I actually set up the interlude waiting room before I did those polls, before I'd even decided to do those. So this was kind of always the plan. I just changed the title for the stream after I did the polls, but yeah, beginners like we're not already. I don't know, cause again, Comma took me 8 polls to get, and again, I only did 5 for Archer, Artoria, so yeah, you know, hard to say. Could have just been a lesser luck. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, today we're gonna do. I'm hoping to do 12 interludes today, but we'll see. As many of the ones that give Saint Quartz as possible. But yeah, I'm just gonna start from the top. You know, we'll start with Artoria Lily, and then go from there. The Sword of a Young Flower. It's only 1 node, so it should be quick. Hopefully. We'll see. I forgot that Tomatomo's that's what his first ascension looked like. I haven't used him in like, or I haven't seen his first ascension in a while. But yeah, just give me Emiya. We also get a ton of SQ on anniversary too. That's, when did you guys say that was? July or August? When was it? It's somewhere around there, right? A month from now? Okay, yeah, July. Alright. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, but Saber Medusa will be gone by then, right? Because if she drops on the 9th, supposedly, she'll be around for 2 weeks, he said, I think. So, yeah, well. I mean, I did this to myself. I can't complain. 3 weeks? I mean, still, she'll still be gone by then, but yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows? But by the time she drops, I'll maybe have like 3-10 polls, and maybe we'll get lucky and be able to get her. I don't know, but I'm not gonna hold my breath for it, though. Sword of a Young Flower. This town is so peaceful despite the war. There's so many stores open along the main street here. It's a sight for sore eyes. You seem to be in a fine mood, Saber. I like how we're calling her Saber rather than Artoria.
Yes, it's true that we're in enemy territory, but it's still pleasant to observe people going about their daily lives. Admittedly, it does pain me to see France and England at war during this era.
I see. You look so young that I forgot your royal status. I guess your first concern is the town's safety.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'll be a king someday, so I need to properly understand how things work here. I apologize for acting like a tourist. There's still so much I need to learn. Foe.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean. It's just this is also hard to take in. She's a serious, kind girl, but we've all seen a different side to her. Yeah, you mean the Dark Saber and Fuyuki? It's kinda awkward.
It's true that they... It's true that they share the same physical... that they share physical characteristics, but they aren't the same saber. Someone who resembles me? I'm curious, what was she like?
She was rather cold and, you know, didn't care if all of time burned, you know? Yeah, it's, yeah, you probably shouldn't tell her that, though. Oh, to be a smile. It seems like she has no idea how, just how terrifying her other self was.
Foe! I don't recognize this familiar, yet I feel like I have some recollection of it. Foe! Foe says don't worry about your other self. I see. But it's unsettling, isn't it? That other self isn't very nice. I mean, if the person in question is my future self, I was hoping to get some advice that might make my life a little easier. Advice? Saber, you're still in training, right? Yes. Although I chose to walk the path of swordsmanship, I was serving my brother up until this point. Now I continue to polish my swordsmanship and broaden my horizons.
I see. Not just an aspiring knight, but also a king in the making. As far as I can see, your skills are already impeccable. Hey, Ritsuka. There's something about her that's been bothering me for a while now. Can I ask her? Feel free to dig your own grave, Doctor. Well then, if I may. Saber, this is a bit of a direct question, but... what's up with his clothes? I mean, isn't that skirt kind of short? What kind of question is... Roman?
Doctor, we were trying to ignore that. Did you really have to say it out loud? These clothes? I see, indeed. They somewhat concern me as well. I'm not used to wearing such feminine clothes, but Merlin suggested it would help mask my identity.
Merlin? The mage who served King Arthur, the protector of Britain. Who knew such a legendary figure would press his taste upon you? I mean, he is a perv.
Yes, I weave my own magical energy into armor, but he told me not to rely on it. He said I get to be more reckless now, that I should fight more freely and lightly. I see. One could expect no less
From Merlin, the famed kingmaker.
Yeah, I guess. True, seeing Saber in her current state, not many could guess she would one day rule over Britain as the King of Knights. Really? Someone like me will rule? No, it mustn't show weakness.
Of course, I'll do everything I can to be worthy of that position. Yeah, yeah, you'll be worthy, even if people won't really care for you that much. After a while. The castle gates are about to be breached. Everyone run for your lives!
Sounds like trouble at the gates. Judging from the noise, I imagine it's the enemy attack. Unfortunately, it seems our brief break ends here. Let's go, Vitsuka. No matter the era, even if it's an enemy territory, no one should be allowed to disturb this peace. I, Saber Lily, vow to protect you as a proud heroic spirit.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Probably. Alright. Oh, these enemies are so weak. So pathetic. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Yeah, I was weak. I caved to the bikinis. I'm ashamed. And I only got one of them. The funny thing is too, right? I got Mordred Rider on the first pull. I could have stopped there. I could have and should have stopped, but I didn't. I was like, oh, if I'm that lucky already, then surely I can get Artoria, Archer, and you know these other 3 to 4 pulls, right? But no, it didn't. Did not happen. Sadly.
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade walks.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I just hope that I'll be able to, to farm enough to be able to get Saber Medusa, but I'm not feeling too confident about it. I'll be honest.
Oh, it seems like we left town during combat. The gates have been shut behind us.
No use blaming the townspeople. They're trying to survive. We're just drifters looking out for ourselves. True.
Yes. For now, I'm just happy to be able to travel with Ritsuka. I still have a lot to learn, but as we fight together, I want you to teach me as much as possible. If I'm with you, I won't give up, and I know that I can continue to fight for my ideals.
When you're king, don't forget my rewards.
Rewards, you say? Yes. Anything within my capabilities. Foe!
Oh, it seems Foe is opposed to this idea.
I thought that a king could return favors easily.
Sorry, but we should get moving. If we stay here too long, the soldiers might come down from the gates. Yeah, I ran out of rank ups already, so if I can even get more of them, because like I'm kind of like hard locked into not being able to raise any of my current servants anymore to max ascension.
Yes, we shouldn't needlessly alarm them. Let's continue our training, Master. I'll devote myself to becoming a great king.
Yeah, you do that. Everything will work out fine, I'm sure. I am sure. Alright. Mordred doesn't give Saint Quartz for hers, so I'm skipping her for now. Yeah, I guess we keep going down the list. Let's do Julius Caesar. Alright, nostalgic merits. PV6. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, I don't want a berserker. Give me... Actually, yeah, give me Queen Med. Yeah, now let's stick with this. I was thinking about putting my surfboard mordred in, but honestly, she depresses me to even look at. It's so nostalgic. It's easy to end with just that one phrase. But I don't do that. Do you know why? No.
Right, Senpai. I don't understand his ideas either. Foe.
I achieved valor in Gaul and Britannia. That is a fact, and it was written down as well. I guess you could say that I was young, but that was not all. I escaped. It felt slightly better to preoccupy myself with service by sword than the schemes surging through Rome. Betrayal for betrayal. Conspiracy for conspiracy. It's easy for me to climb the ladder of power as such. After all, I am a descendant of the goddess of love and beauty, and a man who fathered a child with a female fairy. Really? Oh, I didn't know that bit. Okay. My beauty makes women fall into my hands at will. Yeah. Add in my intelligence, and I'm the best at scheming. But he said beauty, right?
Foe.
Actually, scheming takes quite a bit of courage. At first, you feel nothing, but gradually. Oh. When I bite into juicy grapes, when I fool around with women, political enemies die off by my schemes. But when it's being repeated over and over, you start to feel sick, as if something's been tainted. That's why at times I escape to the battlefield.
I now finally understand. Gaius Julius Caesar.
Mind you, Morgan was... Yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't really add up. Like... I don't know. I don't know. However that's supposed to work.
You seek to settle all of the escaping you did right here and right now.
That's right, Wait, enemies, they must have noticed us. Would y'all please stop attacking us?
Enemy signatures are approaching. Is this like remnants of the United Empire army? Rome should be correcting itself now. So why are there United Empire soldiers still left?
I'll tell you later. Before that, Ritsuka, hurry up and drive them off. I will take command for you. I am a great commander. You're a saber and you're hanging back? Saber, right, saber. Saber. By rights, I shouldn't even be in the saber class. I only unsheath my sword when I'm next to a beauty. What sword are we talking about here?
Oh, why look at me?
Mash. You're... You know, I want to say she's just fishing for compliments, but I think she's actually just that clueless. Not knowing your own beauty is equal to a crime, yes? Well, anyways, I shall unsheath my sword. No, brother. Mash. Maybe one day Mash will figure it out, but it is not this day. Okay.
我が舌を喜ばせろ。望みを声にせ。ロササンドイッチ。ひねく。
Just keep fighting, just keep fighting. Do, 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 do. Alright. You know, yeah. This is a bit of a waste, but I want to build up her Noble Phantasm. Then if she gets attacked, then of course they don't attack her. That's lovely. Okay, we'll do this. And then she might... No. Yeah, no, not quite. Oh, so close. Okay. Really didn't get a single... Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll attack this guy with 3 Dracos. Again, this is a waste. But I don't think I've seen Med's Noble Phantasm, so I want to get that. So I'm gonna try and get her more of her cards, or maybe they'll attack her. Of course not. Yeah, of course they don't. Yeah, that's great. Okay. We'll do this. Okay. And actually, what is she? It's the overcharge. Okay. Wait, does a golem count as a male? I'm going to assume. Well, I guess it shouldn't matter. She'd still do damage either way, right? Alright. What are we working with? Okay, you know that's about what I. What? The okay. It was Interesting. So she rams them with a chariot, then violates them? Okay. That's all I got is dinosaur. Dinosaur. I actually think I've used... This servant has the human form, don't they? Because I swear I've used Kijio Koyo before. I guess that's it. Makes me sick. Wielding a sword like this gets me fired up with nostalgia. Sword fights are the epitome of nuisances. I seem to be escaping even now that I'm a heroic spirit. How pathetic. Why are you so angry? What's up with you, man?
Yes, Senpai's question's legitimate. Caesar, what is upsetting you? You're already a heroic spirit unrelated to the bloodstained schemes of ancient Rome. And still, you end up returning to Rome with us. Why?
Nah, I've shit it many times. It is to escape. To put it nicely, it's to settle things. Oh, it also answers this doctor guy's question.
You mean these United Empire remnants?
For some reason, they're still around.
Whoa!
Another enemy attack as we speak. Is this area under the United Empire influence? Right.
What? Foe! We're entering combat, Master. Your orders, please.
Hmm.
貴様の用意したサラダ残さず食べるとも
Okay. This is fine. Just dinosaur. Dinosaur. Oh damn. That's an agile dinosaur. Very agile. Kichohi, Quayo, and Fate Lore found a dinosaur skeleton, mistook it for a dragon skeleton, thought it was the coolest thing ever, and modeled the beastly form for herself based on that. I mean, understandable, to be honest. Understandable. But I just, you know, interesting. Very, very, interesting. Oh, you know, can I... She has no way to... Yeah, okay, hang on, let's attack this guy really quick first. We'll do this. I was really trying to go for Koyo's Noble Phantasm. There we go, nice, thank you for attacking me. And, I'm assuming it's an attack, right? Yeah. Okay. Just, what are we working with here? What the hell is the dinosaur gonna do? Okay, she's charging. Okay, she briefly transforms into her human. Okay. Hit him with the wombo combo of Dino and just sword in the back. Okay. That's pretty dope. Pretty sick. Oh man. What an interesting unit. And of course, we're not getting any materials from this. I was hoping we would, but no. All right, Caesar. What do you have to say, man? What's your final say on all this? Also, you know what? Since we're doing his interlude, let's throw him in. Why not? It would only make sense to have him in here.
Battle complete. Soldiers perceived as United Empire are retreating.
After them. If they're headed home, it'll save us the trouble of searching.
Search? Search for what?
I'll go on ahead.
Please wait. Oh, he's fast.
I mean, he's a servant. I expect nothing less from a saber. Yeah, honestly.
Yes. No, well. You guys should chase him too. I don't know what he'll do, but you can't abandon him.
Understood. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to catch up, but...
Yes. We've caught up. Caesar is right there.
You're finally here. Perfect. You can see me face my own foolishness.
Face? Foe?
Ah. It makes sense. Yeah, he did say his own foolishness. I'm a distinguished general of Rome. I'm the general that conquered Gaul and made a successful expedition to Britannia. I slaughtered the great General Pompey. I'm the only ruler of Rome, the origin of its emperor. I danced within the cruelty of Rome and also danced in the battlefield. And I shall continue fighting. As long as Rome exists, my dance continues. No, that horrible dance ends here. This is the end of your escapism. A general, the origin of emperor? That is quite absurd. You're merely escaping, you pig. You could not grant the wish of the one woman you loved, and you chose not to name your loving child as your heir. I am Caesar, the origin of all Roman emperors. And that's right, you are me, my unsightly half that still clings onto Rome.
I see, I get it now. Residual effects of the second Holy Grail is what that is. So that's why it's leading the United Empire remnants. In other words, that is like Caesar's shadow. He sensed its presence and guided you guys all the way here.
He could have just said so.
Yes.
I apologize, beautiful friends. I'd like to escape my ugly, or defeat my ugly escapism half right there. Or right here. No, I want to return it to myself. Lend me your powers. Understood. We'll kill you or your ugly... Okay, yeah, sure.
Yes, senpai.
Oh, I am Caesar. I am. Shut up, you pig. Such ugliness will scatter like flower petals before my beauty. You know, if he wants to take it back within himself, right? Wouldn't that run the potential risk of... like him? I mean, I guess he's being like, I don't think he's being literal, but if you were to take it in the literal sense, wouldn't that run the risk of him himself becoming that conceited, I guess? Oh. Oh, damn. But yeah, again, I don't think it was literal. I think he meant, like, metaphorically. Probably. Maybe. Oh. What do I know? Knowing fate, it could very well have been literal. Who knows? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, you should kill it. And then this guy lives. Oh, but not for long.
面倒だそう
Alright, Caesar. We should focus Caesar's shadow first. Alright, let's do
欲望の熱は止まらぬ
this because we have the Roman trait up. Hmm.
よかろうわ荒ぶる獣の抱擁を
Trying to decide if. Yeah, it's probably better I went this way.
あ千尋よ終焉を飾るだろうもうベイバロンドムスアウレアよ砕けラウスティアのクラウディウス
Did it kill him? I don't think it did.
豪華のごとく
Maybe. It did. Okay, nice.
カフの違いを見せてやろう聞かぬ
Alright.
狙え異論はない我が舌を喜ばせろ
Hopefully Zenobia will kill this. She won't.
見たようだな行くぞ
Not even really
ルクスリア
close either. Okay. Stop hitting Caesar. What did Caesar ever do to you? Ever. Blah, blah.
異論は狙え
Never mind. I can't talk.
逃がしはしない
I think I've seen her Noble Phantasm, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I have, but sure.
地獄を拭う時が来た
面倒だ
よかろう
Sure, we'll go ahead and take another look in case I haven't. I'm pretty sure I have though.
開始天地に示すは我が幻想の部位
Yeah, I've seen this.
風は解け存在し得ぬ理
Oh
想
yeah,
を持って
yeah.
私は私を証明するオーセンティックトライオンフ喝采せよ女王の凱旋である
そう
求めるもの
I kind of want her. A little bit. Just a little bit. For no particular reason whatsoever. Alright, Caesar, have you accepted yourself? Begone, my foolish past. You good, buddy?
Confirming zero response. Battle's over, Senpai. Foe.
Well, I'm tired. Indeed, I'm not fit to fight at the front line. Let us hurry back to this county and rest. And I want to move one step further. Thanks for the hard work.
Thank you for your hard work. Senpai, Doctor, please start the return process to Chaldea. Foe!
Yes, return. Looks like Caesar's magical capacity has increased. After defeating his own shadow, he absorbed it as his own magical energy, I guess.
Foe!
Yes, return process. You don't have to rush me so much. Well, when you're dilly-dallying, we do. Shaking my head, Roman. Yeah, I keep saying it, but one of these days I will go take a look at the profiles. Eventually. Probably. Maybe. Okay, I don't know why I'm lagging today. This is the second time now where I've... Okay, it was a short one, but the second time now I've dropped frames. This time it was only briefly, but... So first... Probably because there's a flood watch warning in effect, so there might be clouds affecting the satellite internet. Perhaps. clouds and just poor overall weather conditions. He's only level 1, but I don't think I've ever used Watanabe no Suna before. But like... he's level 1. I did? Okay. I don't really remember him, to be honest. You know, give me Saber Stolfo. Give me that femboy in a maid costume. Tiger and Wolf.
Foe. Make yourself comfortable, senpai. Here's your coffee.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
Well, about that. There's something the doctor wants to talk to you about, senpai.
Sorry to bother you so late, and that's what I need to talk to you about.
It's him! Berserker! Don't you think it's a bit odd having a berserker for a god?
No, not really. I mean, he's like a revered, like, general, right? I mean, I think it's pretty safe. What? I can't?
Well, think about it. A berserker is a servant that has lost its reason, so in a way, they can be said to be the most loyal.
Yeah.
However, this berserker is different. Even you have heard of his tales, right?
No.
He's known by numerous titles such as Unrivaled, Flying General, and Lubu the Peerless. But he betrayed so many people, and became so detested that people called him Tiger and Wolf, just so you know.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess it'd be kind of dangerous, yeah.
What I'm trying to say is it's not good to have him as your god. It's dangerous, Ritsuka.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have any reason to betray us, right? Right.
Yikes! Was he just glaring at me?
Eek!
I knew it!
Did he just try to attack the hologram?
Please forgive me.
Huh?
What the?
Foe! Oh, did he block an attack, maybe?
Wait, this is... Master, enemy attack.
Bravo, Flying General!
Here they come. Intercept.
I should have put Lubu on in my party, but now I'll do it for the second node. Oh, right. Alright, Stolfo. Show them your sword. Show them what that sword do. Nice. Oh, you poor archer. You fool. Why did you think you would survive this encounter? By your lonesome. What a silly mistake you have made. I don't know if Caesar will kill that middle guy or not. Oh no, he will, because right, yeah. Lancer versus Saber. Saber wins. Alright. Yoo-hoo, Lubu, buddy, how you doing? You did good, bud. You did real good. Yeah, sure, Hilder. And then swap out Caesar for... No, still 3-star Berserker, Lubu.
At any rate, I think it's over. No, I'm getting a reading from behind. What? He's engaging the enemies already? When did that happen? Now that's what I call unrivaled.
I mean, it's in his name. Or one of his nicknames, anyway.
Master, let's join him.
Oh, the nice thing about the Berserker interludes is most of them should be pretty quick, right? You'd think. Like, not much talking should go on. Alright. Alright, my good friend Lubu. Actually, no, other way around. So I can do this. Oh, red. Nice. Fist him. Fist him real good. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Fucking mortar shell. It's still absurd to me that the Valkyrie. Also, it's funny how we have the Valkyries and then Valkyrie as a separate, entirely separate instance. Like, what? What the helly? What the Hell's Angels? What the Helheim? Ow. Ow. Rude. Power of swimsuit unit sales. True, I suppose. Very, very. I know that feel. Oh, too well. To the PTSD. No, it was so close. Damn it. The welfares. Oh. Were they always welfares, or were they? Because I assumed welfares were ones that had come out prior, but then were re-released with only one costume or one ascension, but or one, they're like the ascensions don't change them, is you know what I mean. But I don't know.
We finally fought them off. That aside, he's truly fearsome on the battlefield.
I mean, yeah, he's a unrivaled general who's a berserker. Obviously putting aside the actual star levels and their stats in game, canonically I would imagine Lubu is pretty high up there in terms of strength for berserkers. But I don't know. There are welfares that are the original. Some variants of 3 separate welfare units, and they have a new alternate costume for new Velxus or preaching. Okay. He truly is unrivaled. There's nothing fake about that title. I knew I could trust you.
Foe!
The Tiger and Wolf. Lubu Fenghan. Huh? I don't know how to...
Come to think of it, he sacrificed his life for a woman. At least there's more than tales of betrayal about him. Anyway, I wonder which is his true self. His true self.
Hard to say. I mean, maybe he had good reason for, you know, betraying the people he did. You know? It's hard to really judge his actions without, you know, having been there, you know? Because, like, history could have wrote it as, oh, he was a, you know, evil backstabber, but, you know. Who knows how true that really was, especially in the Fate universe. I'm running out of people I haven't used before. No. It reminds me of the pain. I mustn't look. Oh, hello. Takasugi Shinsaku. I don't think I've used him. Yeah, his design freaks me out. Like, I don't know, man. Like, he doesn't look like he's alive. It looks like he's like started decaying, I guess. I don't know.
And the giant king has risen up. It's the valiant king of ancient Persia, the last king of the, Achaemenid Empire. The king who purged the betrayer Bagoas, ruled justly, and battled his eternal rival Iskander the Conqueror. He confronted the world's greatest king of combat, standing in his way as the giant man, a giant wall of infinite valor. His name is Darius III. The only person in the world capable of defeating him is Iskander.
Maybe when they were alive. But I can think of a few heroic spirits who should be able to give him a run for his money.
Therefore he was invincible. He'll crush any and all enemy soldiers. From the left approaches a battalion of enemy soldiers, but he is completely invincible. He easily smashes the soldiers to dust.
Is Mash a wrestling match announcer? It's kind of what it's seeming like. Just like hyping him up, like, oh, in his long. I don't watch wrestling. I don't know exactly how they do intros, but I don't know. Something like that. Yeah.
From the right approaches a battalion of enemy soldiers, but naturally. He is utterly invincible. He mows the soldiers down like grass. Mighty Darius III, valiant Darius III. His ferocious onslaught cannot be stopped. Just like the King of Conquerors he used to fight when he was alive.
What's with all the narration?
Oh, Senpai. You see, Doctor sent me a script or something.
Oh.
He said we looked bored, so he told me to read this.
Oh. Oh, because Darius is just crushing everything and we don't have to do anything. We're just kind of like, Aren't we going to join the fight? I mean, we could.
Well, we can try, but Darius has been like that this whole time. He's been sweeping through these skeleton soldiers, so it's impossible to get near him.
Hey, Siam.
He seems perfectly fine without our help.
You mean our help? You're not doing anything there, Roman.
I wonder why he even came here in the first place. I know Ritsuka has a bad feeling that in this era, Darius has some business here in the 1st century Rome, an era no longer affected by the Grail, but...
I have no idea what he's saying either.
Well, it's incredibly difficult to understand what he's thinking. So...
yeah...
At any rate, we don't know why the skeleton soldiers are here. But he sure intends to defeat all the monsters here, so he should be satisfied once all of them are defeated. We'll just have to trust that he won't be angry if he takes some of his prey. Alright, shall we do this?
Mash, prepare for battle! Crush anything in your way, but don't, just steer clear of Darius.
Yes, Master. Preparing for battle.
And in usual fashion, I forgot to put Darius in the party. Oh.
Maybe next time.
Or on the next node. One of these days I'll remember to put the interlude servant in the party before the battle. Surely. Alright. Let's see, what does he have? Play good. I mean, I'm not gonna need the guts, so I'll just use it now. Okay. We should maybe... Close. Ah, here we go. There we are. This should get us there. Indeed, indeed. I'm sorry, was that... hang on. Wait, I need to get a better look at his sword. Does he have a gun blade? I'm sorry, did I see that right? Somewhere in the first Christmas event, Artoria Alter that event Santa misreads Darius III in his letter to Santa's Darius age 3. I mean, honest mistake, right? Really? Okay. I see how it is. Alright, man. Alright, my braza. Darius Sensei and Darius Sensei. Okay. Yeah, so it makes a bit more sense in Japanese. Okay, that's understandable. Alright. Let's do Super Restoration Kihaite. I mean, it should kill even without that, right? Probably. Should kill all of them, perhaps? Alright. This guy is completely new to me, so... let's see here. Alright, took a second to load. Gunblade and his Noble Phantasm, he summons like a giant mech that is a god, question mark? With an army of... I feel like there's some lore there I should know. His Noble Phantasm doesn't really make sense in the context of his debut event. Oh. Okay. The actual Noble Phantasm's upgrade improves something to be even better. Oh, so does he like upgrade a car into like a mech or something? Like okay. Huh. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll see when I eventually go through and watch all the events. For now, though, I'll just be content with being like, what? Oh, also the welfarers, summer welfarers should, or yeah, I'm pretty sure they come out tomorrow. Which should be good. It's what? Summer Hokusai, Summer Skaha, and Summer... Who's the third one? Hang on. Jolter. Ah, right. I just backed out for no reason. So yeah, that should be good because I think I've used all of them actually at some point via the supports, and if I remember correctly, Summer Hokusai was pretty good, wasn't she? If I'm remembering her correctly. Not sure. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I vaguely remember her being like, really, yeah, because I used her during the Karakuri Castle event, I believe, a couple times, and I was like, damn, she's she's strong. Okay, here's a couple I don't have: Bima and Neza. Well, she's only level 1, so I'll use Bima. And let's put Darius in. Okay. She's the only Summer Welfare I don't have because I missed the initial Summer 4 and the rerun Summer 4. That's tough. Hey, but she's coming back tomorrow, so I mean... all's well that ends well.
The enemy still has much strength left. We must continue fighting, Master.
Oh, don't you worry about that, Mash. We're fighting.
Looks like we just need one more push. Foe!
Hopefully I can, like, power level them to max ascension. And get their rank up quests far more SQ. But, I imagine they probably need stuff from areas I don't really have available yet. Okay. That is quite the weapon you have there, Bima. Alright. What? He just says fuck the spear and is like, I'm throw hands. Alright, let's get this Noble Phantasm built up some. Oh yeah. Alright, attack him, attack him, attack him. No, attack. Okay. Fine. Fine. Oh, right, yeah, no. I've already done that multiple times. How did I forget
ちょいと待ってな
welfares go that way? Duh.
我が舌をよろ望みの声にせよ。
Still, though, I won't have all the evocation leaves necessary to be able to get them all at once, so hopefully I can get them to max before, I should be able to, before Medusa banner is gone.
一直線にぶち抜く
Let's go. Do the other two not already have rank up quests? I assumed they did.
我が舌を喜ばせろ。
遠慮すんな
世の行く手が阻めぬ。
Just because of how long they've been around. Not everyone gets.
よかろう。
ちょいと待ってな
世の行く手が阻めぬ。
動いたら腹減ったな
Scotch's the oldest one, she's the weakest. Probably why they give her a rank up. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, at the very least, I'll still get the SQ for getting them to Final Ascension anyway. Just not rank ups, I guess. Except for GACHA, but yeah.
None of the enemy remains. The battle is over. Nice work, Senpai. Darius has calmed down now. Excuse me, Darius? Why did you come to this era? Did you bring us here because you sensed something and figured out why the monsters were showing up?
Yeah, I did buy the Swans tickets. They were part of the, sacrifice attempting to get bikini artoria. Cause technically I did 4 10 pulls, and then I used the 5 summon tickets. And then I had some Saint Course left over, but I didn't not enough for a full 10 pull, and so I was eventually able to get, between the summon tickets and the spare SQ I had, I was able to get another bonus summon, so it was technically 5 10 pulls total, but the 5th 10 pull was like staggered. Maybe there's someone here he knows.
Yes. I'm sure there's some phenomenon I hear that's related to him.
Ah, yes, so it seems. Well, there does seem to be some phenomenon related to him. I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. For some, I assume. I don't know. Yeah, no, I guess I guess that'd be kind of broken, huh? Like, get him for literal just BS currency and then use him to, yeah. No, I guess that's understandable why they wouldn't let you do that.
We've just finished a preliminary analysis, and the origin of the skeleton soldier and ghost spawning is the presence of His Majesty Darius himself. What?
Oh, it's Noble Phantasm.
Yes, well, you see, it's the Noble Phantasm he carries. A Thanaton 10,000. That Noble Phantasm is based on his 10,000 elite soldiers who actually existed, and his legend of unyielding valor. Along with the legend of their immortality, they've actually ended up becoming indestructible. Immortality. I see.
That's what's behind this. His noble phantasm is able to summon skeletons, soldiers, and ghosts. And this location is the recent battle where Nero's Roman army and the United Empire army clashed. That's why the undead kept showing up.
I see, so that's what's happening. Foo-fo.
Now that's one crazy private army generator. Oh well. At least he seems satisfied now. Let's just forget about it. Okay. Well, that was shallow as heck. Both Lubu's and Darius's were just, I guess, for Roman to give us some knowledge about them. Wait, hang on, wait. What did I just see? Wait. Does he have Darius is a second interlude? Hang on. Second Noble Phantasm upgrade interlude. Oh. Okay. Did not realize. Alright, I guess Robin's turn. Hunter of the Forest. Oh, is there any Lancer I haven't used? I think I've used Mysterious Alter Ego A before. I could get a taste for what regular Artoria Lancer is like, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? It's Lambda. Alright. Robin, I think Robin's 3-star, right? Yeah, there he is.
Oh, Robin's buying things from that shop. Did you tell him to do that?
I asked him to guard the area. That's not quite the same thing as...
As expected, Senpai knows exactly what to do with servants. If there's nothing to do, have them patrol.
Those beat up old blades? If you're just gonna give them to the blacksmith, I'll take all you've got. Oh, and a dozen lengths of rope. Throw in some rags, too. What do you want with swords, rope, and rags? I guess with the rags, you could, like, clean the swords, maybe? But what about the rope? Yeah, sure thing. I'm glad you're taking this junk off my hand, I'm glad you're taking this junk off my hands, but what will you use them for? Who knows, but junk's got its uses. You can put it, together into something good. Hey, this is a nice blanket. Didn't think I'd see something like this. I'll take it. That's an expensive blanket. You sleep in your cape. What will you do with it? My new boss is a wimp who's not used to camping.
Looks like he's buying a lot. Should we talk to him, Master? Hello, Robin. Are you buying something?
Oh, Master and Lady Mash. Fancy seeing you here.
I'm kind of surprised to see you here, Robin. It's rare for a servant to go shopping.
Maybe so. Compared to the other guys, I'm a little plain, right? And I feel more at home in places like this. That's understandable. Feel like a regular person for once. But again, this is perfect timing. I'm going hunting. Want to tag along?
Hunting? Is that code for you going No, I think he means hunting.
What kind of guy do you think I am? Not gambling, plain old hunting. Quietly, quietly. I saw some weird animal tracks around here. I set some traps over the past few days. Got it. Bingo, they fell for it. This area up ahead's a blind alley. It'll be easy to trap them. They really didn't mean hunt you. Yeah! Of course they did. What'd you think I was doing? They didn't make me a servant just because I'm good looking. I'm a master hunter.
Robin, it's pulling. The line's pulling.
Alright, let's do this. You know, it's hard to be stealthy carrying a giant ass shield around. I'll be honest. Let's do this. It's some rare prey. Don't let it escape, master.
Like, Mash, what are you doing?
Because I'm unsure whether she has the ability to, well, I guess she would, because when we're at Chaldea, she doesn't carry her shield around everywhere, so I guess she does have the ability to dissipate it like other servants do. That was a silly question of me. Or a silly assumption, I should say. I'm hoping we get an Artoria Lancer triple... Oh, it's 2. Alright, we'll see what her double is like. Oh. And unlike her alter form, she's actually updated and doesn't have plain old just stab slice, which is nice. Because my one problem with her alter is very boring in terms of attack. Very, very boring. Will Robin kill that middle guy? I'm not sure. Level 50? Okay, yeah, okay. Got a crit. Also... Still sad she's permanently stuck on her horse. Yeah, it'd be nice if they had a version of her that could actually just stand. Like, I guess there's her ruler version, but like, it's not the same. You know? It'd be nice if they did like a summer or winter version of her with that was still a lancer, but without the horse. I don't know. That'd be cool. There's sprites of first off her horse, but not really used much. Yeah. 空は空を裂き地をつなげ嵐の怒りロンゴミニアド Alright, I was afraid because they had her and Alter have the same Noble Phantasm. I was afraid, or in name anyway, so I was afraid it would literally be like the same, just light instead of dark, but no, okay, it was a bit different, okay. Sure. didn't know how lazy or not lazy they'd be with it. Archer of Shinjuku, okay. I don't remember if I've used him before. I don't. Maybe a while ago. I don't know. But we'll throw him in.
That was amazing. Master, Robin is a master hunter.
Yeah. It's you know, it's weird though, because in this context, you could read that as he's a master hunter, as in he hunts masters. It's like, but no, I know she means he's just really good at hunting, but still. I totally agree. Do it again. You're a greedy one, huh, master? Let's move on to the next trap then.
Roger.
No, his name is Robin, not Roger. Quietly, quietly. Oh, this one too. Although this is one I hoped they wouldn't trigger.
You hoped they wouldn't trigger?
Yeah, unlike the other place, there are signs of people staying here. They're pros too, so they've hidden themselves well, but... See? 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah! A trap! A hidden pit! Scouts, what were you doing? There's spear tips smeared with cow dung on the bottom. Ugh! Why would you... Okay, wait. Why would you smear cow dung on the spears that you would hope would kill your prey? Like, that would make it... That would make it inedible. Basically inedible. I wouldn't want to eat poop jabbed or animals. Like what? In one event, Lance Artoria, altar, playing the part of Hojin Noble is called out. Take Hojin's prayer and our high hearts even in my presence. That's actually beyond even my control. What you do hold it, I don't take this to. I wonder if that implies... No, I don't think canonically she's actually stuck, right? I think it's probably just poking fun at the fact that in-game, or like in, you know, her combat, she can't dismount, I assume. Because I assume canonically when they're in Chaldea, they do dismount, just whenever you happen to see them, they're mounted.
I hear terrible screaming. Robin, what was that?
Definitely not a bonus character. And these guys are getting ready to attack the town. See? This is important too. If we can get rid of them here, they can't hurt the town and the enemy won't know our location. Just like they said, scouts are the most basic and critical part of war. A bonus is important, but you need basic recon work too. Don't forget that, Master.
Yeah, Robin is right. And this is important too. No, it's more important.
Damn it, let's do the smash. Year 1 curse.
Yeah, but like,
I don't know. I feel like... Nah, maybe it'd probably be too much work, but I feel like they could update. Actually, maybe at this point they don't want to update her. Just for the joke, I don't know. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to give her one single sprite off of her horse that they start using purely in, like, Chaldea's like scenes during events whenever she pops up, but I don't know.
Roger, I'll change my feeling of misplaced hope into rage, Master.
Oh, how brave. Let's do this nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, nice and easy indeed. Alright. Alright, old man. I want Lance Artoria Alter to put her Wild Hunt chops into display, have her attack using a swarm of ghosts, fairies, and other supernatural creatures. I should probably get that reference, but I don't. Not sure what that's referencing.
Yokaro.
Queen King.
Yeah, it's actually it's weird to me that they haven't done a welfare of, or not welfare. Sorry, not welfare. I just meant. Well, I mean, I guess welfare, which in general, a summer version of either Lancer version. I mean, would you call the ruler a summer version? I guess. Was ruler a summer?
Yokaro.
I guess she could be. I wouldn't think so, though, right? Okay. I lost my train of thought. I focused on the game for a second and then I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah. I'm not gonna get his Noble Phantasm, unfortunately.
Yokaro.
Like, cause obviously regular like Saber Artoria has her summer or like archer version, right? And then Alter Saber Artoria has a Santa and regular, or a Santa and bikini version. But then I don't know, I'm surprised they haven't done it with, again, I'm not sure if the ruler counts as, I wouldn't think so. So yeah, I don't know, it's weird they haven't done a summer or winter for Lancer Alter, I guess. I don't know. Basically all I was trying to say. Legend of Wild Hunt, many mythical and historical figures said delete it, and I was one of them. And Sartorial Alter is the only variant referencing Wild Hunt, but never shows it. Yeah, in that case, then yeah, I feel like that'd be. Yeah, I guess you could spin it. Relatoria is some okay. I wasn't sure. I felt like it could go either way, but all right. So yeah, I feel okay. So they could spin a Lancer Alter. summer version as her going hunting? Like, I don't know, like they could, because like a summer activity, like hunting is a summer activity. I don't know, I feel like they could, I don't know, give like a hunting outfit instead of like a bikini. You know, like summer doesn't have to be all about the beach.
Whew. We ended up going around the whole forest. But it paid off big time. Not just from the battles, but what Robin did. He's been protecting the town without them ever knowing, right?
Yeah, Robin Hood is a true hero. Don't say that. I'm not a hero even after death. I don't even remember the people in town. I just protect it because it's a nice place. I'm not any different from the soldiers who attacked the town, just different tastes.
What does that mean?
You know, I didn't want to go around crushing kids' dreams, but I may as well say it. You guys talk about saving humanity. Well, that stuff's too big for me to really understand. I'm a servant? It gotta be some kind of mistake. I was just a murderer with a rebel streak, and I didn't save anything. There are people you saved. That's just how things ended up. I fought alone and the village was safe for a year or two. Sure, I fought the Lord's army, but that doesn't mean I wanted to save anyone. You get it? I'm just a thug and a coward, so be careful, Master. It's dangerous to let your guard down because of my good looks. I'm a coward who will run if he has to. Anyways, we're done hunting, so I'll be going. Might take a nap in the woods. Call me if there's a fight. It's my job, so I'll do whatever crazy things I have to.
He's gone. But Robin contradicted himself. He said he protected the town because it was a nice place to be. But he sleeps in the forest. I think he's keeping his distance from what's truly important to him.
Some guys are like that, Mash.
What does that mean? Hey, why are you smiling like that? If you know the answer, please tell me. Senpai! Senpai!
No can do, Mash. No can do. One must never tell the secrets of men. Oh, since we're here, Symphony of the Heroic Spirits. Alright, I'm gonna try and find the old man again, hopefully, because I didn't get to use his noble phantasm. And then put Amadeus in if it would load. He's 1 star? There he is. He very well may die. But that is a price I am willing to pay. Get out if you can't pay. I'm keeping this until you've got the money you owe.
Ow, what a violent man. The drink was cheap, and there were no pork cutlets either. Oh, but losing my travel bag was a bad blow. I don't want him selling it to the pawn shop. Master, that's Amadeus lying on the ground in front of us. He appears to have been bounced out of the tavern like a pinball.
You okay, scum? What the heck?
Oh dear, you've caught me at an embarrassing moment. Ritsuka, Mash, are you two getting lunch as well? I would advise against that tavern. The meat and fish are excellent, but the drink is awful. And the customer service is abysmal. What kind of establishment throws you out just because you can't pay?
one that doesn't want someone who's not paying their fair share to eat their food, which is all of them.
Amadeus, did you go in there without any money? Of course I did. I'm a genius composer. God loves me and says I get an
Unlimited tab on everything. For everything. I don't think that's how that works.
But the owner here knows nothing about music. He doesn't even have a single piano in his tavern. Taverns in this era don't have pianos, obviously. From his perspective, you're the crazy one. How am I crazy? I played him a song on my flute. It wasn't a full concert, but it should more than suffice. That sounds wonderful. I think a song from Amadeus would be worth a full day's meals, not just one. I see. And what kind of song did you play for him, Amadeus? Well, it's untitled, but if I give it a name, perhaps... A fugue to...
The brown note, huh? Really? Really? Wasn't the brown note, like, discovered to be bullshit? Like, it doesn't actually work? I feel like I remember something like that, where apparently it doesn't actually cause people to shit themselves when they hear it. Oh. I remember people taking it way too seriously long ago. Yeah, I remember hearing about it, but I feel like a few years ago, I remember reading something about how it doesn't actually do that. Oh, I could be wrong though. Whoops.
As you can tell from my noble phantasm, it worked perfectly. It was hilarious seeing the line to the bathroom. Senpai, he's bad news. He's the kind of servant you can't let wander around on his own. Haha. You're making me blush. Still, excellent timing. I've had my revenge on the owner, but he took my bag of instruments. I need to make money quickly. Will you come with me for a while? I just need a simple bodyguard.
Sure, man.
We're all the way outside town. Well, what are we doing here, Amadeus? Oh, there are bandits in this area that attack merchant wagons. If I get rid of them, I'll be paid in gold. Look, here they come. I'm counting on you, Master. Teach them a lesson.
You're fighting too, man. You're in this with us. I expect it to work perfectly if someone was to use it. Yeah. I mean, for a servant to make it work would make sense, because he can just infuse it with mana and to make it do the thing that you know, is meant to do. Alright, okay, this is a perfect opportunity to build up this boyo's noble phantasm by a decent bit. Alright, now if they would attack him, that'd be... Okay, fuck you guys. Alright, that sounds okay. Alright. Suppose... Alright, attack. No. Okay, well. Well, heck you then. There we go. Alright. And now... Alright, single enemy. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Boom. Boom. Ugh, so bright. So that, okay, I like that actually. I'll say I like that opening to his Noble Phantasm where it had like the high right, like the skyline, and then it was, yeah. I'm trying to think. A coffin question mark with a machine gun in it. Honestly, it doesn't really tell me anything about who he is. I'll be honest. I don't know. I have no idea who he's supposed to be. I don't know if he's some obscure. Just I don't know. I assume he's relatively modern. If I were to hazard a guess, but I don't know. I've seen this gray girl a few times with her apparently having Artoria's spear. But I've avoided using her because I know Gray is a character in El Malloy, if I remember correctly. So I don't know if using her at all would be like spoilers for what she's like in El Malloy or not. So I've kind of avoided her. Saw another 100 personas. Oh. Assassin of Paraiso. Yeah, sure. Considering you already know what no fitness means, you trust fine. Yeah, I just don't know if like, I mean, I don't see why any of her like combat voice lines would give anything away. It's just, I don't know. I'm hesitant, I guess. What's going on? As strong as raging bulls. We can't beat them by ourselves. Bring it over here. Bring what over here?
Raging bulls is rather rude, isn't it, Master?
Well, anyone would think that, seeing the way you swing that shield. Then add in the size of your chest. What?
Monsieur Amadeus. Oh, Monsieur. One more word and your category might switch from ally to enemy.
Oh my, how scary. I would love to tease you more, but we're in the middle of combat. Ritsuga, the bandits haven't given up yet. The big one's coming. Okay, take off the leash. Go, Patricia. Patricia. There's your targets. Go ahead and eat them.
A stray wyvern. They must have a decent breeder with them.
I guess they do.
Yes, I'm surprised too. And disgusted. Talk about a waste of talent. If they've got the talent to train a wyvern, why are those idiots wasting their lives on this?
It's a good question, actually. Like they could be wyvern breeders and you know sell wyverns to like the royal family. So the royal family could have like a wyvern brigade, you know, or something of that sort. But no. They have to steal from regular old people. For shame. I don't trust Amadeus to one hit the first guy. Yeah, I didn't think so. Did not think so. And then a bang, a bang, a bong. Alright, who's last? Patricia. I know they said her name, but I didn't think they'd actually... Just because how early this is, I didn't think they'd actually give her a name. Oh, Patricia, so cute. So dead. You will not live to see another day, Patricia. You will die here. A boom. A bang. A bong. What a piss poor handler you are, bandit. And now you're dead, that's right. Shake my head. Proof of hero. Hero.
Well, wasn't the nice haul? We got paid 3 times what I expected, Vitsuga Mash. Yes. I didn't expect to capture 23 people. They were tough enough to have a wyvern with them. Each one's worth a pretty penny, and altogether they're worth even more.
Now you can live the high, or you can pay off your debt.
That's right, I can pay my tab at the tavern, then at the others. And then I guess that's all of it.
What do you mean, the others?
You owe money at other taverns too? Yes. Most just wouldn't let me in. Otherwise, why would I go to a new place?
And you... okay. You know you'd eventually run out of taverns to go to, right? If you kept going on the way you were. If your bag of instruments hadn't been taken, you would have just kept doing that until you ran out of places that would accept you.
I don't know. Amadeus' skills and appearance are so impressive, but he's got too many personality problems.
Yeah.
Next time you summon him, please summon him at an age where he's more dignified.
I don't think that's gonna happen. You mean when he's older? Question mark?
Yes, an old Amadeus should be a lot more calm.
Maybe.
No, that's impossible, Vitsuga. A servant is summoned at the height of their powers.
Points at Saber Lily, Media Lily, Alexander, Gil, with the Lee. you know, there was physical peak and the mental peak is the explanation you guys gave. So that's one thing, but I don't think Kid Gil was either wiser or stronger than older Gil. So yeah, see, some of these don't, yeah, you know. Yeah. It's at the time of their lives when our heroic spirit was strongest. Otherwise there'd be no point. As long as he's a servant, Amadeus will carry this form. Well, his age might change if he's in a different class. I'm never anything but a caster, so you won't see me old or young. And I'll tell you something else, Mash. There are only two kinds for artist servants. Two kinds? What do you mean? I mean the age when they're summoned, whether they appear as children or adults. I can promise you that artist servants will all either be children or young adults. Nothing else. What, the height of their imagination? Servants are summoned at the height of their powers, right? That means when they were a genius. The ones who appear as children grew up to be decent, dignified adults. And that's why they manifest as children when they were called geniuses. Child prodigies who didn't care about the problems they caused. Okay. Oh, I see. An artist's talent comes from their instincts, and they're summoned when those instincts are strongest. Yeah. In other words, they're summoned as children when they were pure geniuses. And the young adults? Those ones are weirdos and scums, who would never change until the day they die. Oh. So you? It sounds so convincing when he says it. And what an awful servant he is. Oh, it's dinner time. My tab's paid off, so it's off to my favorite pub. Oh, but I do need to thank you. Here, Ritsuka, a present from me. This is also my thanks for everything you do for me. Bye-bye then. You guys have a nice dinner too. He's gone. Some servants have no interest in the era they're summoned to. And some servants, like Amadeus, act like they belong there. There really are all different types of heroic spirits. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Going with his explanation, I guess you could reasonably give reason as to why Kid Gil is a thing, I guess. Because it wasn't, well, because it wasn't Gilgamesh considered a wise individual, so I guess it's possible he was considered a genius and prodigy as a child, which I don't know. Like that was more of an explanation for Anderson. Yeah, probably. I don't know. It just... I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna chalk that up to... I mean, you can't even really say it's due to the writer, because... you guys told me that's the legitimate explanation, like the height of the power thing is true, so I mean... yeah, I don't know. Kid Gil and Alexander don't really have reasonable explanations, I'll be honest. They're just like, yeah, we exist. I At least that's the way I see it. Alright, you know what? Heck it, sure. Let's use Gray. I'm just gonna assume she shouldn't say anything spoilery for El Malloy. I don't see why she would. He's a 2-star berserker? Yeah, okay.
Eric? What's the matter?
Yeah.
Foe? Foe?
Gone.
So stand back, everyone. Eric is a berserker. He could go on a rampage. Ritsuga and Amash, get away from him. Eric! Foe.
Yeah, you scum. You scoundrels. Are you the ones who use my husband for your ends? Huh?
What?
My name is Gunhild. Normally I would make you pay with your lives for the insolence of summoning my husband with your holy grail.
Gunhild? Eric Bloodaxe's wife? If I'm not mistaken, she used witchcraft to put a deadly curse on his enemies. Even after her death, she continues to fight for him. But how is she contacting us? And from where?
But I understand your situation. This time I shall permit you to use my husband. However, my husband is unable to fully unleash his power. That's because of his weapon, the Blood Axe.
Okay.
This is the blood-stained axe formed out of the flesh and blood of demonic beasts. When allowed to drink the blood of several demonic beasts, its true power will be unleashed.
Demonic beasts? But where would we find?
Fear not. I will summon them now.
Maybe don't.
I'm picking up several life forms. Prepare for battle.
This is outrageous.
Yarr! Kill demonic beasts. I mean, we don't have a choice now, Mash.
Here they come.
You know, not cool for them to just drop that on us. Kind of rude, actually. I want to summon Eric Bloodaxe with Gunhild fully manifested in tow. That could be interesting. I'll save her Noble Phantasm for when we're on the final battle. Or maybe instead of like just fully manifested, maybe it, like due to whatever, you know, shenanigans that transforms them into a different class during summer, she just straight up like takes his, you know, kind of like an Orion and Artemis deal, where she just kind of yoinks his spirit origin, I guess. Which that wouldn't really make sense though, because Artemis could only really do that because she was the goddess. So I guess it wouldn't really make sense for just a regular ass witch to be able to do it. Interesting. So she's a scythe that turns into a bow? I think this bird cage turns into a scythe that then turns into a bow.
やります。切り裂きます。
食らってやろうぜ。
Okay.
よかろう。お願い。
The thing in the birdcage also speaks. Okay. I couldn't tell if there was something in there. So I was like, where is that? Oh, okay, no, there is something there. It's just hard to see. Okay.
よかろう。やります。ロササンディ。
Yeah, don't tell me anything about her. I'll learn when I watch El Malloy's case files or whatever. But interesting. All right, let's see what you got, Gray. Pseudo personality. Okay.
限定解除を開始。
清掃抜病論語ミリアド
Huh.
せいせい遠間ならこいつらお願い。
I don't know. I have a theory about what's going on here, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait till I watch El Malloy case files. But I kind of have a theory of what's happening here.
墓守の秘宝お見せします。
おっとそういうご命令か。おっとそういうご命令か。
暗くて浮かれて
おお。
やります。
疑似人格停止。魔力の収集率規定値を突破。第2段階限定解除を開始。
清掃抜病論語
Cause yeah, she takes on Artoria's like hairstyle, like Saber Artoria's.
まだまだ食べ足りぬぞ。
I assume she has it at all times under her thing. Some. I don't know. I kind of have the bare bones beginnings of a theory, but again, I just don't want to talk about it right now. I'll just again. Probably I'll just wait. That's interesting. Interesting indeed.
Phew.
Oh, that was not a nice sound. Demonic beasts, blood, blood.
The axe is drinking their blood.
I mean, she told us.
The axe's magical energy level is rising. I see. So it wasn't a bluff when she said its power wasn't fully unleashed. I've detected 2 more life forms. Please keep heading toward the forest. Understood. Eric, let's go.
Foo.
Fo. Fo is warning us about something. There are traces of a large beast moving through here. There are large marks like something was dragged.
snake?
Either way, it's huge. Let's go after it. Foe.
Axe. Blood. I want blood, blood, blood!
Control yourself.
Huh?
Here they come. There. Lamias.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh boy. Let me through, you werewolf. Mother truckers. Really interesting. I feel like that should have been a kill, but okay. Okay, game. I see you. Shake my head. Also, this is a lot more than 2. No. No. Nice. Okay, just you left, werewolf Charles. Charles Cheese. Nice. Nothing will stand in your way, altar. Not a thing. Multiple noble phantasms would be too much, I think. Multiple would be too much. Too much noble phantasming. No time for that. A tower to the sky. And dead. Alright. Okay. Whatever the heck you said, Eric, I'm with you. You're right 100% all the time. Terror of the Blood Axe, final part. Sounds like a movie. The Terror of the Blood Axe. I think I've used him once before. When we were talking with Artoria Lily about Artoria Altar, reminded me of the manga where Lily has a picnic at Artoria Altar and mysterious heroin axe. I mean, that, you know. I assume Altar's probably calmed down a bit, right? When she's summoned to Chaldea, a little bit. Of course, Emiya was the one, yeah. He's like, if y'all going out on a picnic, I guess I'll whip up something. But yeah, at least going off Maid Altar's dialogue, I assume when at Chaldea, altars are okay. I feel like altars are more chill than originals in general. At the very least, when it comes to like Jean Altar, I would say that's not the case. Was she not chilling HF? I mean, she was calm. Well, okay, actually, you know what? No, that's a fair point. Actually, I guess it depends on what on why they were summoned / controlled. Because, yeah, no, I guess... Alter was only really like that because Sakura was commanding her to do it, and she was just not. Okay, I would say, I guess Saber Alter's big thing is she loses her her knight's pride. Like, she was okay with the fact that Sakura would likely destroy the world. Or at least wasn't actively, like, fighting against it anyway. But otherwise, yeah, I guess she was... So I guess if she would be summoned by someone who doesn't want to destroy the world, she'd just be like, I'm just hanging out. I don't think Emiya alters it. Yeah, well... Yeah, I don't know what his story's like, but yeah, going off, this combat dialogue, yeah, no, he, bro's probably got problems. Her food preference is also flipped. Oh yeah, she hates, like, junk food and burgers and whatnot, right? Or no, was it the other way around? No, regular Saber liked things like, yeah, I was just correcting myself because I had that backwards. Because yeah, regular Artoria likes like fish and rice and potatoes and the like. Yeah.
Phew, somehow we got through that.
Blood.
And this is what we call viewer discretion advised. Alright, this is the last one. It's on the other side of the forest, but it hasn't moved. Its life form is reading is the most powerful of all. You need to be careful.
Nahaha. It's there. I know it's there. Demonic beast.
There it is. That's... no way.
Dragon? Oh no, Chimera.
Chimera. The legendary beast with the heads of a lion and a ram, and the tail of a snake. What's more, it's considered to be a high-ranking demonic beast. Even from here I can sense its overwhelming power, or overpowering desire to kill.
Master, let's go. Forward, Eric. Murder. Your blood is mine.
Okay. I mean, I ain't gonna stop him.
If he wants blood that badly, I ain't gonna get in his way. Get rid of the middle one first. Oh, really? Really? Also, I've been avoiding asking, but what's with these, like, Tamlin Gawain, Tamlin Lancelot, etc.? Is the lore for that something I should know now? Is spoilers? Okay. Okay. And don't worry about it then. I'll find out eventually, I guess. But... just, it's interesting. I wish to know, but if it's if it's brought up in a story, then I shall see. You'll find out in the longest chapter ever. Oh. I suppose I shall. Okay. The FGO chapters, UBW. What? Wow. I know you said they got long, but a whole FSN route worth of, oh boy. That's what have I gotten myself into? What have I done? Oh my lordy lord. It's still okay. It's okay. It's about 3 hours. Okay. That's. I mean, still. For clarity, the merchandise with the words Tamlin predated the NA chapter release by a year. Okay, yeah, see, I guess at that point it'd be like kind of shooting themselves in the foot to change it. Yeah. That seems to be the best chapter. I mean, yeah, if they have that much like exposition and like detail put into it that it's that long, it makes sense to be the best chapter. Most chapters are close to miracle ones. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, alright, Eric. We killed that chimera. Is your blood axe fully powered up now? Yeah, take that. Take that. Take that. Your blood, your flesh, everything is mine.
The axe has started to glow ominously.
Ah, now I see. With an overwhelming amount of magical energy. This is that axe's true form. Master, I look forward to serving you more.
Gee, well, we certainly seem to have awakened one monstrous servant. As long as you can control it, Master, there's no problem. Right?
Leave it to me. I got it.
That's not very reassuring, Master.
Yeah, I don't think it was meant to be.
Foe.
Well, surely nothing will go wrong, right? Surely. Oh. Alright. Terminal. Let's see. We'll do one more. Cursed arm. Yeah, we can do cursed arm. See what the old man has going on inside his head. I kind of want to use her because I don't think I've Actually, have I used her before? Flying bright spirit fire tips. Yeah. I don't think so. She's only level 1. Yeah, I'll try. Well, actually, let's look through some of the other areas or tabs first. See if there's anyone in one of these that maybe I haven't used. Used Martha. Used Odysseia. Taigong Wang. Oh, I don't think I've used regular Skandar, have I? No, I think I did once. Maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Marie Antoinette. Yeah. I don't know. I've used King Protea before. I don't think I used her on stream though, or whichever. I have used her before though, just not on stream. I've used Moon Cancer Kiara. I've not used Alter Ego Kiara. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I've only used Moon Cancer Kiara. Oh, I should have put Cursed Arm in. Damn it.
Kidnapper?
Well, there have been many incidents of child abduction in this town recently. So a request for an investigation came to us from Emperor Nero. Okay.
I see. In that case, I'm willing to offer my cooperation. By the way, have you found any clues?
It's quite a cunning group, so the Emperor's men haven't been able to track them.
If we don't know the location of their base, then there's not much we can do.
So that's why you were selected among many, Ritsuka. We have a professional in that field. It's up to you, old man of the mountain. Hassan Isaba reporting. Oh, you're here already? Goddamn.
Master, I've already tracked them down. No matter how cunning they are in covering their tracks, they can't trick the eyes of the assassin-class heroic spirits.
Yeah. Pull up on those, Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. I appreciate it, Foss.
Excellent. I'm right about the children, Senpai. Let's hurry.
What? How'd you bastards find us here?
Ha! You're a joke. Confidence in that level of hiding? You're third-rate bandits at best. Get a life or change your ways right here. Lucky for you, this master is kind. Surrender and you won't be hurt.
Huh? Don't be cocky, bonehead. Get him, guys. I don't know if I said this before. Enable a support list to show found extensions. Yeah, I think you did. I just haven't messed with it. Okay. Of course she's resisted. Who could resist those curves? Like, these men have no taste. Like, yacht. Shake my head. Apparently night classes. Shake my head. Shake my head. I don't believe it. You get gripped from below. So I have to wonder, right? So her moon cancer version made sense because she, like, bonded with the moon cell in CCC, right? If she's an alter ego, that implies she's fused with someone, right? But she's only called Kiara Seshuin. There's no... there was no servant name next to it. So... Remember how she ate BB and... Oh... Oh. Wait, I thought... she ate BB after already becoming the moon cancer. I guess it doesn't matter, I suppose. Or maybe I'm misremembering. I suppose it just wouldn't. Sure. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait and see. If she has a main interlude or whatever, we shall see. Because yeah, it's interesting. So by consuming BB, she herself became an alter ego. But BB was like completely eradicated. Oh yeah, was she Lancer? Ah, there you go. Thank you, Foosh. There we go. Let me put Cursed Arm in before I forget. Is Cursed Arm a 2-star or a 3-star? 2-star. Which is funny, because isn't he the leader of the Hassans? So, like, the fact that he's a 2-star, whereas Serenity and 100 personality or whatever is 3 is kind of funny.
I neutralized the enemy group master. I'll tie them up on his tree. I don't see any children. Their headquarters is somewhere else.
Serenity and 100 are also lead. Okay, I thought. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know how they worked. Well, all Hassans were the leaders of the. Oh. The organization federation office. Okay. So I assumed it was all an organization that took place over like a rough period of time. Okay, so no, it's just that the leaders are the only ones who. Okay.
Their headquarters is somewhere else. I will guide you there, Master. The cornered enemy may be dangerous. Hurry.
Okay. Sonny Sabah on the top of the Old Man of the Mountain is something that was passed on from one lineage to the next. Okay. I see.
Wow, I want to go home.
Hey, walk straight, stupid brats. You better stop crying. What's the problem? We're gonna feed all you hungry rascals that have nothing to live on. Let's do the best to get along, huh? I'll raise you all to be proper assassins. Oh, funny that an assassin's what's gonna put a stop to this, eh?
That's enough. Free the children.
Damn. Don't get cocky. Slaughter them all. Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna work out for you, buddy. Man, I really don't like how he looks. Not that FGO messed up his design. I'm just saying in general, just his he freaks me out. I don't like him. I don't like it. Let me get a better look at her. I should have looked. Okay. So her spear tip is literally designed like a flame, and she has fire coming out of her feet to fly with. That seems normal. Let's build her noble phantasm. There we go. Is she an all or all enemies? Okay, I'll save it for the third battle then. Not sure how that jives with historical crew leaders of assassins who are not named that. I say acted as leaders in public, but the real leaders were in shadows. That makes sense from Chinese myth. Chinese myth seems kind of crazy. Well, I guess to be fair, all myth is kind of crazy, huh? But I feel like China kind of takes the cake for craziness. She goes the journey to the west too. Oh. So is she like a god of sorts? That wouldn't really make sense, though. Maybe a demigod?
必殺劇場の準備は整った。幕を開けよ。
Because her having like demigod-esque powers would explain the whole flying thing. Gender bent. Damn, she fucking nuked them, okay? Or I guess more like a firebomb than a nuke, huh? Still rather, illegal.
The bandits have been routed. You're the only one left. Please surrender.
Damn. In that case. Hey, can't you see this right here?
Wah! Hostage? How foul.
Despicable. Oh, shout as you please. See ya. Hey, let's go. What? The torch is out? Zabania. Really gonna rip out a dude's heart with a child? I guess that's why he turned off the lights, huh? What? Go!
Foolish. All too foolish. I do not mean using a child as a shield, or kidnapping children. Nothing is as foolish as the one who cannot even measure talent trying to raise an assassin. That child is unfit to be a killer. Such incompetence bringing children to this place. You're no longer worthy of living. Disappear into the eternal darkness. Hassan! Wah! That was scary!
There, that was scary.
Mister? Mission accomplished, Master. So I will depart now. Hassan, was he a bit reluctant about the request this time? Well, in a way, he's a servant too, similar with those bandits just now. Our idea of helping people and his idea of helping people may perhaps be different. Miss? Are you friends with that mister just now? Yes, he's like a friend. Then give him my thanks. Tell him thank you, white-faced mister. I don't know how to describe it, but that guy seemed to be really angry for me. Sure, got it. I'll definitely tell him.
Aww.
Ritsuga, Emperor Nero wanted to express her thanks for the other day. I'll put her through.
Again, how is that singularity not collapsed yet?
Him.
Oh god. Nero voice. I've forgotten how to do it.
Oh, Ritsuga, you did great the other day. Praiseworthy.
It's all thanks to Hassan.
This Hassan fellow has been really helpful. Since then, he's been catching bandits and kidnappers for me every day. Thanks to him, the crime rate of my beloved Rome has bottomed out. I'm thrilled. Huh? Every day since then? Come to think of it, I haven't seen Hassan since then. Perhaps he's been hunting criminals? Beats me, you know. Maybe Hassan is a good guy at heart.
I've accepted it. It's just funny that somehow it's been probably what at least a month within the singularity since everything went down. I don't know. At this point, I wish they would just straight up retcon it and say that the singularities after we took the Holy Grail away got separated. Like that time period in our history is fixed, but the singularity itself got separated from time and now just exists as its own thing. Like, I feel like that'd be a fair enough retcon. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like that would fix issues. Alright. Like I said, though, I think I'm gonna cut it off there. I think we got 8 done. Yeah, we went from 18 to 26 interludes done, I believe. Yeah. So. Oh, it was decent amount taken care of. Friday we'll continue with the Americas. No, I've learned my lesson. Even if I got 2 more and got to 30, I would hold off. Probably, maybe. But yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm actually excited though. If there's a main interlude that's like about Kiara, or at least about like CCC in general, like those, and I'm intrigued. Because I felt like Kiara was kind of undercooked in CCC a little bit. I guess, well, yeah. But I guess not. Well, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe not to a huge degree, but a little bit. So I'm interested to see what they did with her. So that should be fun. And you said that interlude unlocks after the final singularity, so like when I finish part 1 of the game. So that's still a little ways off. We're still a good bit of ways off from that. But yeah. Part 1 plus 1 more okay. Yeah, so yeah, probably a couple months at least. But yeah, anyway, I'll I guess I don't know what I was gonna say. I was kind of I started a sentence not planning where that sentence was gonna go, and then couldn't come up with anything to fill a sentence with. So yeah, no, I'm gonna stop there. Like I said, Friday we'll continue North America chapter, and yeah, hopefully get a decent ways in. We'll see, but yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.